Hey, this is Betty, and I come to you tonight from Louisiana. This picture that you see here is from Colorado Springs. My sister, Ava Carr, is a photographer on my website, southernladyartist.com. My granddaughter, she does paintings, she does abstract, and she's beginning to get more realistic. She loved this one, and she said, "Nanny, I want to paint this." So I said, "Okay," and let me show you what she did. Now, some people are following her now on her artwork, but this was what she created, and we were all excited about how well she did. There you go. Now, you can see more details of the trees and stuff a little bit, but I mean, I really thought she did a good job, especially for her age. So I have been waiting to get a hold of this painting from that picture myself, getting to do one too. We had talked about it. So I saw this that my sister had of some photography work, and I just thought that was beautiful. So I'd already did just some yellow top and then the bottom brown. And I said, well, I'll get back to it. I think that night I was painting and I had too much yellow left, and I didn't, and some brown too, that I said, oh, I don't want to waste this paint, so I don't think I'll get back to it soon enough. So I went ahead and painted, and I said, well, I will go back and do this. So I took this, and I took that first one you saw a few minutes ago, and this is what I created from it. A thing about art is you can take several not paintings, but photography work, and you can put them together. And it's just amazing. Oh my goodness, it's amazing with art. There's a lot of people that are doing instructional things on YouTube, and I do have a couple of instructional videos. I'm supposed to go back on one that says I cannot paint or something like that. And to me, I've heard that so many times and says, oh, I wish I could paint. Oh, I wish I could paint. You can. It is not that difficult. The one who has taught me to do landscapes now is self-taught. I went to school. I continued painting. I didn't continue painting then, right after I graduated, but I picked it back up in the 90s, which is 20 years later. And then I picked it back up around, we'll see my paint, could go to southernladyartist.com and see my paintings. But somewhere around 2013, somewhere around there, I started doing them again. And so the main thing is, don't be afraid to paint. These are in acrylics, and it's really simple. Just start out and get that background going. Basically look at the photography work and see what the main color is. Sometimes you just go ahead and paint that. If it's like a seascape or something, go ahead and paint it all maybe light blue. And then go back and you can put your, sand in the water and then darken up, or a sunset with it, or what. You really don't to start out and try to put paint here, there, and everywhere. Oils is a little different, which makes it where you've got more time. When you're working with acrylics, you pretty much need to know what you're going to do and put it down. And I always dry mine in stages. Like if I've got the background, I go ahead and paint that solid color all the way around the edge and everything. And then I let it dry. and then I go back and I start with my ideas of what I'm going to do, and I will paint on top of that blue or whatever color it might be, and then go from there, let that dry, and your coats are going to build up, which gives you your texture, and later on you'll be able to put more texture in there. I have found that the one thing that puts me in a panic is when, like you're seeing these trees right here, I get all the background done, I get the clouds done, and then I sit there for about a day or two before I get the nerve up to actually put the trees on the top of it. I think I have a picture that I took, photographs of it as I was painting and stages of it. And I thought, okay, well, that looks fine. I don't have to do anything else. And that was just the branches and the, tree itself. And then I just about wanted to call myself chicken, because I was like, I don't want to mess this up. I don't want to mess this up. Well, you're not going to mess it up, okay? You will have to take your time, be more steady. I have found now, instead of getting so upset or freaked out about doing that, is to go ahead after everything's dried really good, maybe a couple of days, and take a pencil and draw those main lines, so that when you go in there and you try to paint, then you've got the lines just to follow what you want. And you have your good eraser, and it's not going to take your paint off. If it does, you can lightly put a light coat on there. But I just thought I'd share that with y'all tonight, and go, like I said, to southernladyartist.com, and you can look at my work, some of the photography work. I have an online store. I've really got to get that up more to date, but there are some paintings there. I believe on the online store, it has it where you can actually email me and get in touch with me and look and see if there's any photography work there that you would like to have a painting done by. I hope you had a good Memorial Day. We started out the day before and cooked steaks, and so we had the rest of that today, and we decided to go make some homemade ice cream. And I know y'all haven't seen very much of my videos up lately, because I'm not staying up till 3 o'clock in the morning like I normally do. But that's okay. It's not 3 o'clock in the morning yet, but I have a feeling I'm going to be up for a while. So y'all stay safe and try to find something to occupy your time. Thank you.